Hey love, so this is going to be a tutorial on how I style or put in my clip-ins. I went ahead and sectioned my hair off into 3 sections, and the front braids that you do see right here are just basically my leave out to the surrounding front perimeter of my hair. My hair has already been washed and flat ironed, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Irresistible Me clip-ins along with my favorite Aussie hairspray and a teasing brush and a comb. So this one here is the big boy. This is the thickest clip out of all the clip-in extensions. There's about 3 to 4 tracks in this one that makes your hair super duper thick, and I love it. The other tracks are just the normal size tracks, and they all do have like these great clips on them which make holding onto your hair not a problem. They don't slip out or anything like that. They're like the hook clips, so they stay in my hair like amazing. I went ahead and sectioned the nape area of my hair. I'm going to take my teasing brush that I got from Sally's, and I'm just going to go ahead and tease that. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is spray some of my Aussie hairspray on it and just tease it a little bit more. Being that my hair is fine, I do need to do just a little bit extra to it. I'm going to take one of these clip-ins right here, and I'm going to apply that to the back portion of my nape area. You need to make sure that you kind of like size your head before you put in your clip-in, so that way you can get a better fit. So it kind of looks crooked right here, and I'll go ahead and fix that really quick. And now to the next portion, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to section that off and just place that into a kind of like a ponytail holder or a duckbill clip once I have the part perfect the way I want it. And setting that aside, I'm going to go once again and tease it. It's basically the same method over and over. It's just repeatedly until I get up to the top portion where those 2 smaller portion ponytails are at, and that's when I'll lay the tracks a little bit different. So you want to make sure that you're teasing your hair so that way the clips do stay in just sturdy. And some people like to use a little bit of hairspray. You don't have to, depending on your hair texture. The clip-ins may stay into your hair without hairspray. But for me, I do need to do just a little bit extra. I actually slept in these clip-ins for about 2 weeks. I did not remove them. I hate to remove them because I just don't feel like going back and forth. The Irresistible Me clip-ins did me really, really good. The actual clip-in, that's the super duper thick one, which is like the big boy. It has like 3 to 4 tracks on it. That one makes a huge difference. I love the creation of that one. It does a huge difference when it comes to just putting in your clips. It's very full and it has a lot of volume in it. It's not heavy on your hair, and it's very well constructed. The hair at first, when I first received the clip-ins, they did shed just a little bit in the beginning, but probably like after the day or 2 days later, the shedding stopped. It didn't tangle or anything like that, and like I said, I slept in them. I did a lot of different hairstyles. So this is the clip-ins that I was referring to, the big boy. It has 4 clips on it, and it's just really super thick. As I was saying, it didn't shed. Only after 2 days did it stop the shedding. It did not tangle, which I really like and appreciate a lot. Also, the curls do hold really well. This is their Indian Remy hair, and this is color number 2, which is chocolate brown in 18 inches. This is from their Silk Touch line, which is just like they have different lines. They do also carry other different products on Irresistible Me besides hair. They do carry hair accessory tools such as curling wands, flat irons, and things of that nature. But once I washed the hair, it did have like a wave in it. When I first received the hair, it was just basically straight. I really didn't have to do too much to it. I do have an initial video where I actually put them on straight out of the package, and all I really needed to do was go ahead and flat iron my hair. So with them, they do really blend really well with my own natural hair, especially when I flat iron that, and I like them a lot. I do own quite a bit of different clip-in extensions from different companies, but I think this one is like basically my favorite, especially because it has like that triple wefted track, which is like one of my favorites. Now for the side, my sides are just, I only have a little bit out, and I'm going to use their single track, which just has 1 clip on it. I normally never use those when it comes to any clip-ins, but this one actually held onto my hair, so I'm going to place 2 of the single clip-ins onto the sides of my hair because that portion of my hair is just not short, but I didn't have a lot of leave out for that because of the back area. And I'm not going to do any curling or styling to this because I like the waves that's in it. Now for the top portion, I want more volume on the top portion of my hair because of the way I want the height and the volume. So this time around, I'm going to lay my clips going a different way. And I'm going to section my hair off, and the piece of hair that you see in my hand is actually the hair that I'm going to be using for my clip-ins to hold on to. So once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tease that hair as well, just basically the same method. And I'm teasing it downwards towards my scalp and towards the root. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my Aussie Instant Freeze hairspray, and once again I'm going to tease it. Now just for the height and volume, I'm going to go ahead and put my clip-ins the opposite direction. So this will be going kind of like backwards, if you want to call it. And I'm going to go ahead and rest that, flip that over, and just continue to do the same thing until I use all the clip-ins. And which I basically did. I used all the clip-ins. My hair is thin, so I love the fact that these clip-ins give me a lot of versatility, volume, and length. And my hair also does cover the clip-ins to the max. So depending on which way you want your hair to be styled and the volume, it all depends on the way you lay your clip-ins. You can do many different styles like ponytails. I've done an updo, I've done a 50s hairstyle with these clip-ins in, and my hair didn't pull, it didn't hurt my head. They're very comfortable to sleep in, and I really, really enjoy them a lot. So this is the finished look with the clip-ins actually in. And I'm going to go ahead and unbraid my leave out. You'll never be able to tell that I have clip-ins in. So yeah. Hey loves, I'm back to do my update on these Irresistible Me clip-ins. If you haven't seen, I've done a couple videos, just makeup videos, just a basically before and after of how thin my hair was and how it went to looking full. And I wanted to show you guys how easy it was to put in clip-ins. I was asked how I do my clip-in pattern, and it all really depends on which way I want my hair to lay. This is their 200 grams, and this is 18 inches in their Silky Touch line, and this is in a chocolate brown. I do have like several other brands of clip-ins that I've used, but this one just is a lot more thicker, there's more hair to it, and it just gives me a lot more volume. They do shed a little bit. This is the second time that I washed them, and I like when I wash them because it comes out like you get like this kind of like body wave pattern. So if you really don't want to flat iron them or make them straight, you don't have to. You can just wear them as is. They blend in really well with my hair. I do sleep with them. When I had them in prior, I did have them in my actual head for 2 weeks, and I did sleep with them. I didn't remove them. I just feel like it's just a lot easier for me to sleep with them. I'll wrap them up at night and I'll wear a bonnet. When I'm wearing these, I don't have an issue like, oh, they're slipping out, let me re-clip them. They do come in a variety of sizes, colors, and as well as grams. So if you don't want it so thick or you don't want a lot of hair, then you don't have to. I like a lot of volume, and 200 grams to me was kind of like equivalent to 2 bundles of extension hair. Each clip-in series or each clip-ons that you purchase come in a bag like this, and there is one side that is basically you have like just one clip-in extension, and then on this side here is the rest of your extensions. It is it is advised to you to read the packaging because you want to make sure that this is going to be a perfect match and suitable for you. So instead of opening the entire full-size package, they do suggest that you open this one small portion right here, which has one single clip-in, and you want to go ahead and match it and see if it's the texture and so forth. If it is a perfect match, then you can go ahead and open this side, but if it isn't, then at least you've only opened this side here, and then you can return it. Once you do open the entire package, this is non-returnable. So basically there is a seal right here, and for sanitary purposes and hygiene purposes, once the seal is broken, you cannot return your clip-ins. A lot of different type of styles with these clip-ins, so I like that. It's very versatile. You can do different type of things with it, just for different styles and more volume. It all depends on which way you lay your clip-ins. Post all the information below of where you can pick them up. Stay diva and divolicious, and make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys on my next video.
This is for my babies. My